Hello, it's been a while since I've been back. Had a lot on, things to do. So today's review, found a classic, had it in storage for a long time, forgot all about it. When I was cleaning the storage cupboard out, guess what I came across? You're not going to believe it. This, the ultimate Xena Warrior Princess collection. Now, there we go, you can see the box. It's absolutely superb. Great gold leaf writing on the side. Xena, the Warrior Princess. Brilliant, absolutely happy. Had it covered in bags and stuff. Also found a selection of my Xena music CDs, you know, from a while back. So let's get it down. As you can see, this is the box. Well, let's go to a bit of show. So my knowledge could be out on this. Right, well, I like the texture. I think the box is superb. But the problem is, I'll go into the problem in a minute, which I forgot all about. Now, I bought this years ago, and like I said, I forgot all about it. So, it's like a chest, I suppose. You know, it's like a little chest. It's going round. And it's magnetic here, so it's magnetic here. Get it up. It's magnetic, as you can see. There we go. It's got 36 discs, 18 DVD covers inside. There's no extras. That's the problem. You know, when I bought this, I remember buying it, and I thought, is there any extras on this? And there's not. Now, as you can see, all the discs together do look really cool. Xena's Chakram, and it's a nice box set. I'm going to put it in with the rest of the DVDs. But there's let's get one of the discs out. We'll start with season 1. Do you remember when Xena first started? Well, let's go back to Hercules. You remember when Hercules were on, and she turned up as a bit of a baddie, wasn't she? And she was seeing Iole, so he fell in love with her. Do you know what I mean? And originally, she was only going to be in it for a couple of episodes. She was going to get killed off, you know, because she was a badass. But she proved so popular amongst all the fans. People just loved it. I was a big fan of her when she popped up in Hercules. And I know Hercules could be cheesy in some episodes, but I'm a big fan of Hercules. I know that some of the effects are outdated, but I think Hercules and Xena are two classic series, and I'd really like to see Xena back. And we'll go into a bit of a journey of adventure. As you can see, this is one of the discs. There ain't much on the back, it's just a list of the episodes. You know, I just wanted a bit more information. And that's it. As you go inside, there she is. Do you know, I so fancied this woman. I think we all did. She was like one of the kick-ass females of the 90s, wasn't she? Do you know what I mean? I mean, Xena just kicked fucking ass all the time, and I fucking loved her, man. You know. So, right, I'm going to sit down. Right, so this is it. That's the box set. On the side there's all the list of the seasons and the episodes, like an index, you know, of all of it. But I mean, wow, what a series, eh? I mean, you know, so when she was in Hercules and all that, and then suddenly she pops up in her own series on the path of redemption, you know, for all the evil things she'd done. And I mean, oh God, I can't remember half the characters. I'm going to start watching all this again. I've not watched this in years. So, do you remember, like, she met Gabrielle, and then done with that, I remember some clips of it where a tribe turned against her something, and she comes through the trials, and she comes out reborn as a warrior, you know, princess, and she starts going around being good. And each season, some of the stories were pretty sort of lame, which there was some episodes, but her and Gabrielle held it up. Rennie, I think it was Rennie O'Connor. And there were all the other characters popping up all the time, which I loved about it. You know, Bruce Campbell as the Robin Hood Prince of Thieves. He was one of my favourite characters in like the whole Hercules Xena thing. And I don't remember the names. You know, I'm gonna have to honestly sit down, watch all this, start reading up on it. So like a whole journey went on, you know, and then she had a kid. The kid ended up being manipulated by Ares, and she become evil. So like they got a bit like religious, didn't they? You know, with like a Jesus sort of character running about. I remember all that with it later seasons, which I was sort of in two minds about that. And then she got that beam of light and she changed into a force for good, her daughter. And then it sort of jumps on the whole thing with the fall of the gods in season 6. And Hercules killed Zeus, which is one of my favourite episodes actually. But what a climax, it builds up to the final season, you know, when she goes to Japan. That just blew me away in the end, you know, when she takes on all the samurai warriors at the end. There's that big fight and stuff, and she goes down, doesn't she? I mean, it's an awesome scene when they're all running through that forest and that big tree's banging the drum, and she comes out. I mean, she looks absolutely stunning in that new sort of armour she's got on, and she fights that spirit thing. I mean, it is quite a touching episode. The whole thing at the end when Gabrielle's on the boat thinking of her and Xena's sort of like watching over her, and I just thought it was an amazing finish to a truly marvellous TV series. I mean, I'd really like to see something like Xena back on the telly again, I really would. So, you know, that's it. I'm sorry about my knowledge on this, it's quite bad because I forgot all about this, because I've been so entranced watching other stuff. So I'm gonna get off. Please subscribe to my videos, check my Twitter out, Martin's Global Appeal, that's with 1p, and you know, contact me on Facebook. Please leave your comments, but please subscribe to my channels. Love to talk to you, so I'll see you on the next video. So bye bye from Xena, and I'm going to enjoy watching it all again.